Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the M3 podcast. My name is... You know what? We do this shit. This is our 11th episode. We don't need to introduce ourselves. You already know who we are. So, here are the topics for today's podcast. We got My Gaming News once again, which is exciting because E3 starts this week, and apparently has already started, which is dumb because Google says it starts on the 11th. But anyways, we're going to get into that later. Keanu Reeves is potentially going to be joining the MCU. We're going to be talking about Apple's latest fumble, as they have an overpriced item for sale now, I guess, coming soon. It's coming in fall. And then we're going to talk about Dark Phoenix, the new X-Men movie, apparently tanking in box office, as well as some other movie details. So, Davis, are you ready to get started?
Yeah, buddy!
Hey, alright, so one of the first things that we have is, I'm going to pop this up on screen right now, is, that is not what's supposed to be popping up on screen right now. Okay, that's why.
Are you looking at porn? What's going
We're
on?
not
Come on,
looking at
Jayden.
porn, no. I do it on my phone,
You're
okay?
supposed to be
no
done
one's
that
supposed
by
to look
now.
at it.
Come
No.
on.
No one's looking at it. Yeah, I do it on my phone. I'm a classy human being. But anyways, why does it... Okay, alright, So apparently Google does not like working with me right now, but we'll just talk about this. So Borderlands 2 has a new DLC coming out called Commander Lilith and the Fight for Sanctuary. Borderlands 2 actually came out a long time ago. I'm actually Googling right now. Professional, am I right? It came out September 18th, 2012, so this was 7 years ago this game came out. They released a new DLC for the game for Borderlands 2 and the Handsome Collection, which is the remastered, like better visually updated versions, for free until July 8th at around 11:59 Pacific Daylight Time. So if you're a huge Borderlands fan and you want to get into Borderlands 3, I highly suggest you go and get this free DLC. Let me remind you again, this is free DLC here.
Yeah.
This is
well,
huge.
You got about a month to do it.
You got a month. And let me tell you, like, you might as well, if you have the game and you're like, oh, I don't want to play it right now, download it now so then you're not spending $20 in the future. That's all I'm saying, because I've been to that point where it's like, oh, I want this DLC, or I want, like, with Minecraft came out for Xbox One. I was like, oh yeah, I could do Minecraft, right? And I looked, and it's like, I could have gotten it for free, like, a year ago, but I was too slow on the draw, so we gotta take these when we can, you know? So
yeah, exactly. Even if you're not planning on playing it right now or anything.
Yep.
Free download.
Free download.
For that one random Friday night that you get bored and decide to play Borderlands 2 or 3 or whatever one it is. Sorry, 3.
2.
And then 2? Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. So yeah.
But yeah.
We gotta take these where we can, dude. Gearbox stepping up to the big plate, and it must be commended that they're giving out free DLC that connects the second game to the third game. And I just watched the trailer for the third game. My God, it looks so cool. It looks amazing. I'm like, I want to play 3 out of these 4 characters. Like, there's one character, I'm like, I don't really know what they do. He's called the Operative, but basically he, like, stealths in and out of combat and is killing people. It's like, that's not cool. What's cool is having 6 fists come out of your body and just smash dudes. What's cool is jumping in the air and having a mech suit randomly form around you so you can just murder everyone. Or summoning 3 different, like, elemental animals to attack your enemies. That's cool. Going stealthy? Hello?
Going back to what you were talking about with Apex, the stealth character, you hating that too. So, point being, Jayden doesn't like being slow and stealthy.
No, like, I don't mind being slow and stealthy. What the problem is for me, the problem is, like, when you're in a game like Borderlands where it's supposed to be loud, but it's supposedly not, right? Like, that's the issue. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see when the time comes when when that entails. But speaking of Apex, thanks for bringing that up. Apex Season 2 is coming out soon. So they released a new mode called Thrill of the Hunt, or a new event called Thrill of the Hunt, and basically you can get a few awesome skins for it for placing top 5. for winning a couple games, for leveling up your battle pass. It's also a double XP weekend right now for both the like Fortnite-esque battle pass and for your character level. So if you're grinding that achievement and you're grinding those battle pass, you should have been on this weekend. This weekend was the weekend to be for this game. They're releasing a new character, which is super cool because she's not a aggressive character. Like the Apex Legends meta right now is known as the third party meta, where it's you find two teams that are fighting each other, and then you wait for one team to kill the other, and then you swoop up while they're not really paying attention, and you kill the other three. That's the meta. And it's,
poaching.
Yeah, exactly. It's super annoying, and you have all these aggressive characters. So what we're meant to do now is we're actually going to have a character that basically combats that, so you can zone off like tons of different areas, and her ult is basically a trophy system from Call of Duty where it like lobs projectiles out of the air and stops them.
Yeah.
So it counters like 2 or 3 different ults, and I'm super excited for this character. Like, I can't remember what her name is. It's like Zapper or Shockwave or something like that. Let me double check. But this is super exciting for the game because it's actually new content, and they're also introducing a new mode called Ranked Mode, and they already introduced a new mode called the Elite. So I'll talk about the Elite mode first. So it's Watson. The new character is Watson. But the new mode is called the Apex Elite. So if you make it out of the 20 teams, if you make it the top 5, you get placed in a queue called the Elite, where it's every team there has been top 5. And to stay in that Elite queue, you have to keep getting top 5. You don't have to win, you have to keep getting top 5. And you build up a streak, and you build up a streak, and you build up a streak, and you keep playing. And you're basically playing for bragging rights. I'm not sure if there's any other bonuses to doing well in the Elite League, but they are releasing a new ranked system, which is basically how well you do. I'm pretty sure it'll be like any other ranked system where it's like gold, bronze, silver, like platinum, diamond, stuff like that. Grandmaster, shit like that.
Yeah.
We have no idea how this system is really going to be working at this point, or at least I don't, so stay tuned for that. That is going to be super exciting. On to some other news. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order gameplay has been revealed, and it looks amazing. I'm not going to... Like, we could go for a solid, 40 minutes on videos about, all of these topics, but we're just going to, try to shorten them down because you guys can watch them on your own. We're going to leave links to articles and videos in the description, stuff like that. So...
Yeah, I did hear about that. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I'll watch it occasionally or whatever. Mm-hmm. And other than the game, so this is supposed to be redeeming for the big bomb that everyone hated on back in a couple of years ago.
The Battlefront
or is it a completely? Is it the same?
Same developers?
Yeah. Is it still E3 or E3? Why did I say E3? Is it still EA? Or what company is doing this one?
Let me double check. Respawn Entertainment and EA. So
okay,
it's no longer. So the other one was DICE and EA.
Oh,
this is Respawn and EA. Respawn is responsible for Apex Legends.
Yeah. So
that's super exciting. So we'll see how that goes, because that'll be super amazing actually getting it.
I'm sure a bunch of I don't know. Apparently, it was EA that were the ones that were doing the microtransactions and everything like that, making everyone pay for an entire game back when Battlefront came out or whatever. So
yeah,
let's find out if they've learned from their mistake and frickin', release an entire game.
Yeah. So let's actually see if they'll. And it's a story-based game. It's not just a multiplayer-based game. So there will be huge story elements. So let's hope they don't fuck it up this time. But who honestly knows? Who can say at this point what this is going to be? But from the gameplay that I've seen so far, it looks amazing. It looks like fun. It looks like it's going to be a great story. But yeah, so that's that. The Uncharted movie featuring reportedly Tom Holland as Nathan Drake, which nothing against Tom Holland, he just doesn't really look like a Nathan Drake unless they're going for a younger Nathan Drake. We were talking about this last episode.
Yeah, I can talk about the information on that a little bit. because it's based around kind of like Uncharted 3, I think, where a good portion of that game, about half that game, is like prequel to the previous Uncharted games, and you play as a young Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
So, and the Tom Holland rumor has been around since the end of 2016, I do believe, like when he got first released, picked as Spider-Man for Civil War.
Hmm.
That's when they started looking at him seriously as an actor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They had always wanted to do a big, well, not always, but this is supposed to be a video game movie that's hopefully, crossing fingers, that's going to actually be good.
Yeah.
But my hope is that it's not either this is just one half of a movie and it's just a prequel, and then they go up from there and get someone else like Nathan Fillion, because everyone wants Nathan Fillion to play Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
So or both Tom Holland and Nathan Fillion combined in the same movie and like that.
Nathan Fillion, Nathan Drake. You can see the connection there. Their names
Yeah.
are Nathan. Like,
Yeah.
hello, Naughty
And,
Dog.
like-
what are you doing here?
And like if you've seen that one thing that Nathan Fillion did do for Uncharted, like he did do a short, I think it was maybe 5-minute long short film playing Nathan Drake, and like the fight style and everything was really good. So they need to get on that and make it a real thing. So that's what I'm hoping, is that it's kind of like Uncharted 3, where it's flashback, current life, like a bit of both. So it's not just Tom Holland, because I like Tom Holland. He's a really good actor, but it wouldn't work for that game,
Mm-hmm.
like the entire thing.
Yeah. So we'll see how well that goes. So it turns out I figured out the problem with why it was not showing the internet. So we have fixed this problem, guys. Don't even worry about it. So
Good job, bud.
I did it. Okay. So the next thing we have for you guys is Elder Scrolls 6 is designed for people to play for a decade at least, says Todd Howard. Do you know who Todd Howard is?
No.
So Todd Howard was like the lead designer of Fallout 76.
Okay.
So there were 2 articles about Todd Howard. So one of them was that one, and the next one is Todd Howard admits criticism of Fallout 76 was well deserved. So if you don't know what Fallout 76 is, it was this abomination of a Fallout game that people hated. And let me say, this isn't nice. They hated this game because it was not a Fallout game. It was basically a shitty, not done piece of shit game that was being beta tested. Bugs from the previous game, Fallout 4, which released back in like 2015, 2016, were still not fixed. Or they were fixed by players. And let me say that again. They were fixed by players. They were not fixed by the company itself. They were fixed by players. Like, so Todd Howard has basically lost all credibility with a lot of people within the community of like gaming, especially. So the fact that the Elder Scrolls 6 is designed for people to play for a decade at least means to say people can play Elder Scrolls 6 for a week. But then again, Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim was like one of the best games. I personally haven't played it. I've been wanting to play it for a while. My dad plays it. He still plays it. Like, he played it back in like 2010, something like that, 2012. I can't even remember.
Yeah,
when did this game come out?
Yeah,
let's
Skyrim came out in 12. I think so. I think that sounds about right. I still remember. Yeah, I was gonna say 12. So yeah, I think we were both like exactly a year off. Because I never played them. I was never a huge into, as you know, I'm not a huge gamer, but I still know the idea of Skyrim, and I know the music. Like when you said Skyrim, the theme came into the back of my head there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Sorry. Continue.
Okay. But I could see how it would be popular is what I was trying to say, because Skyrim was really popular.
Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, like, I think it might be, if it's led by Todd Howard again, like, we can't trust this game. We can't trust this guy. So, like, that's all I'm gonna say on this topic. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna go and say what Todd Howard says, because his words to me are basically worthless. And when he says admits criticism of Fallout 76 was well deserved, what he should have said is, the community ass fucked us and we deserved it because we put out a piece of shit, charged $200 for it. Not joking. There was a special edition of the game that cost $200 and you got this sick Fallout armor helmet. And I would have bought it just for that, and I would have taken the game, and I literally would have shot it. I would have went to a gun range and said, hey, I know you guys have paper targets, but can you put this up? They're like, well, that's a good game. My son plays it. And I'm like, no, it's not. Can I take your son and put them down at the end of the range? Because he apparently doesn't understand what this game is. Because they're like, Angry Joe, one of my favorite YouTubers, he put out a hour-long roast of this game, and because that wasn't enough, he was like, here's a discussion that went another hour. There were
just on how shitty that game is,
because everyone was like, what happened, what went wrong? You literally had a great base, you had Fallout 4 as a great base, all you had to do was expand on that, but instead what they did is retract it and fuck it up. That's it. They literally just fucked it up. I'm out of my comfort zone a little bit because I played Fallout 4 for a day and I was like, this is pretty fun, but I'm just doing Minutemen quests, so I'm not going to bother. And I never played Fallout 76, so who am I to criticize about it? But from what I've heard, my opinion's not wrong in saying that Fallout 76 is shit, and Todd Howard might not be trustable anymore.
The only Fallout game I ever played, I got maybe a quarter, halfway through New Vegas. I think. I remember playing New Vegas a little bit. That's the only one I remember. I had it for 360.
So, the next thing that we have, the next thing that we're talking about is something close to home. So we were talking about the Saints Row movie, right?
Right, yeah.
Not about the movie, it's about the game. Apparently, they're releasing a brand new game. It's being teased. It was teased on Twitter. The weekend is almost here. Super ethical Saints Row fans. The company that made it, Volition, there's exciting things ahead for the Saints Row franchise, and it was presumably on Xbox's E3 stage. So I haven't watched the full thing yet, so I cannot confirm nor deny anything, but please give us Saints Row 5. Give us something awesome for Saints Row 5. Please. Like, you left us floating in space with humanity destroyed. Like, I don't know where to go from here. But please, take us back. Take us back to the good old Saints Row 2 days where I'm walking around wearing purple clothes. I run up to a gangster and I kick him in the dick and then I shoot his friend in the head. And then all the cops start swarming on me and I get into a huge gang fight and I die. And I'm like, okay, that was fucking awesome. Let's go kill this pimp and do it again. And I get into a huge pimp fight. Like, you have no idea. Pimp fights in this game are hilarious. I slapped one pimp and then 50 spawned out of nowhere and started running around. I had not enough stamina to get away from them, so I had to succumb to the mob of them beating the shit out of me until I died. I was like, damn. But, like, anyways, that's all I'm going to say about that. So, new Saints Row game.
Leave it there. Okay.
Yeah, may be revealed. Sorry, it may be revealed at the E3 stage, but we're assuming that. In other news, apparently Sonic has, those Funko Pop figures, right? I actually got a new one.
Yeah.
Earl saw this one. It was on my Instagram. So, this is Joker from Persona 5. For you can't see it. So, this is Joker from Persona 5. So, bless my girlfriend for going to get one, because apparently there were 2 left at the store she went to. Hot Topic, by the way. That's where you get them, Hot Topic. But
you can get them everywhere.
Yeah, there's new Funko Pop for Sonic. Not a surprise. Sonic's a huge franchise.
Hopefully it doesn't look like the garbage movie version.
Like, look on the stream right now. It looks really good. It's in the Funko Pop style, but still retains the main art style. But what you see next to it is actually Funko Pop cereal. They have Sonic the Hedgehog cereal. Unfortunately, they made a misplay because it's blue rings instead of it being gold rings. What the fuck? How do you mess this up? What the hell? Sega, Funko, make them goddamn gold rings.
God damn it, Jayden, stop being a little kid.
I'm just like, come on. But it does include the Funko Pop. So that's how you get the Funko Pop, is from the cereal. So
that's cool.
Let me go look on Amazon real quick. I'm going to Google this real quick. So let me go on Amazon. Yeah, I'm just going to go on Amazon. So Funko Pop cereal. Let me see if I can buy it. Because if I can buy it right now, no hesitation. Okay, so there's Funko Batgirl. Funko. I didn't even know these existed. There's Gollum. There's Aquaman. There's the Flash. Do you want the Flash? That's so cool.
I don't collect. That's cool, but I don't collect those things.
Dude, I love collecting those things. But anyways,
Yeah.
if they were on there, I'd
They're
totally
neat.
buy. Yeah. Well, I have to Google where I can get this later. Anyways, for a little bit of movie news and for anime fans, apparently there's a new Dragon Ball Super movie in the works right now. Let's just pull that up. So apparently there's a new Dragon Ball movie coming out.
I haven't seen Super Broly yet, so I have no idea how it even ended.
No, I haven't even watched Dragon Ball ever.
I'm still years behind because for some reason it takes like years to dub an episode of Dragon Ball. So I'm still in like 2017 right now for Dragon Ball Super.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm super far behind.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Well, I'm super far behind too, but let's get into our next topic. Our next topic is official Xbox body wash announced by Microsoft.
Oh right.
So
Yeah, to smell like a gamer.
smell like a gamer. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So smell like a
I
piece
heard
of
that on the
plastic.
radio.
Yeah. Like I'm excited to see what this is. Honestly, I might get it. Apparently, it's a fresh scent of pulsing green citrus featuring top notes of kaffir lime and winter lemon, aromatic herbal middle notes of mint and sage, and woody bottom notes of patchouli and clearwood. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Containing a range of natural essential oils, the Xbox Link range comes with a sleek, new look and features a body spray, deodorant, and shower gel. So that's that. I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere that this is Lynx is the name of Axe products outside the US, which means these Xbox personal care items will be exclusive to Australia and New Zealand when they drop this July. So
That's a weird place to make it exclusive. I could understand if it was exclusive to the US, but Australia and New Zealand?
I'm pretty sure this is going to be basically they're testing out the product and they're testing out the market to see how well this stuff sells before they can actually bring it over to the US.
They need to get Chris Hemsworth wearing it then.
Yeah.
Get him smelling like a gamer.
There you go.
Get even more sexiness for that man.
There you go. So catch me at us in Australia in like a week just to be like sorry, not a week, in a month being like, yo, where can I get some Xbox body spray? They'll be like,
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh, it's over there, dude. I'm like, oh, thanks.
A couple $1,000 flight to Australia just to stop and grab some body spray and then fly back to Canada.
Just to smell like a gamer. That's it. That's all I wanted. Next,
Of course you would.
the next article I have is not great. It just says there's a Doom Eternal mural going up. So let me save this image. So, it's not even that big. So you might as well just do this. So there it is. There's the mural. It looks super cool. So Doom Eternal is the sequel or whatever to Doom 2K16, which is one of my favorite games of 2016. No, it wasn't 2016. I got it 2017, my birthday, and I loved that game. I went home from work. I'd be like, all right, what to play next? Oh, let's just kill some demons. So I went and I just killed demons. That's what I did, and I loved that game. So
Nice.
exciting to see what Doom Eternal's got going on. Next, what we have is a trailer, actually. So this is where we're actually going to watch a video. So we have this will explain itself. This is from the last episode of the Gaming Corner. So we're going to take a look at this, and we'll be back with you in a second.
Product not yet rated.
Product not yet rated.
This is Bill Curtis. Authorities have issued an official government statement firmly refuting any rumors of alien activity and labeling them communist propaganda aimed at undermining the American way of life.
Ich will. Ich will. Ich will. Ich will. mich? Hört ihr mich? Könnt ihr mich hören? Könnt ihr mich sehen? Könnt ihr mich fühlen? Ich verstehe euch nicht.
So that was the trailer. So,
Oh,
what
I
did you
gotta
think?
love it.
Yeah.
That's like I said in the previous episode, like that game was such a good game to like, even if you don't play the actual story mode of the game, it's another one of those just like I'm bored, I'm just gonna go fucking shoot some shit and like just kill random people just for the fun of it.
Yep.
I just it's total nostalgia for me because I remember playing it when it first came out and it looks dope. Like it's kind of cool that it's actually coming out new remake and everything.
Yeah.
Like
I don't.
still not until next year, but still.
It looks amazing for the fact that it looks like it's from what era? What era do you think that is?
1950s,
Yeah,
1940s,
1950s.
1950s.
Yeah, so it
Yeah.
looks like it's from the 50s and 40s. Like they nailed the atmosphere of that. It looks
Yeah.
amazing. It feels amazing. The humor is there. The destruction, the alien sounds amazing. The soundtrack
Yeah.
itself, I was like jamming out to it. It was like, ish.
I know. Yeah, I know. I think let's comment down below or on the live if you're listening live. What band is that? Am I crazy? Is that Rammstein? Please, someone tell me.
Like, let's take a look right now. What song is in the Destroy All Humans trailer? But it's nowhere near Rammstein's best song.
No, but it still is Rammstein.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check for sure. Okay, I also just found something
Right.
cool on this article. So I love how these articles keep leading to stuff.
Yeah.
Further surprised everyone by using Ish Will as the trailer song. So, there's Ish Will.
Yeah,
Yep,
I
Rammstein.
seen the comments. Yeah,
Yep, it is.
Rammstein. Yeah,
Yep,
I'm
Rammstein.
like, of course.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave this article in the video as well. But also, so here's the here are some other games that are being released or revealed. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom is getting a remake. I think it's called SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated or something. Let me double check this.
It's another game I played when I was preteen teenager.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. So that's awesome. Atlas confirms Persona 5 Royal is not coming to the Nintendo Switch. So it feels bad. Looks like everyone's getting a PS4 trailer. So there's a couple of good things in there. One pretty sad thing, which is it's not coming to Switch, which is something I would have really liked to see Persona 5 coming to the Switch. But Persona Q2 did come out for the Nintendo 3DS. I got mine. It was $100 for the special edition because it's got like trading cards and a plush and everything. And I'm such a huge fan of the Persona series. I had to get it, and I feel bad because there's already E3 sales. It's PlayStation's Days of Play sale going on, so there's a ton of sales going on. So if you're looking to buy games, then you're not a PC user, now is the time. Otherwise, wait until the Steam sales drop for the summer. But anyways, we're gonna get a little bit more into a little bit more stuff. We're gonna just quickly go by some of these. The Xbox Halo Infinite Scarlett Xbox Scarlett trailer came out. We're not gonna watch it, but I still need to watch it, so maybe at the end or something. I'm also seeing here the Project Scarlet console. Totally gonna get that. And now we're gonna move on to our last thing, which is Cyberpunk 2077. Apparently, the collector's edition is already selling out pretty quickly, and I can see why. Like, this game has been teased for so much time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's apparently sold out on Amazon for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So you're going to need to buy it at GameStop, Best Buy, or if you're a PS4 user, Walmart. So it has like all of these things in it, like case with game discs, the box, the steel book, a statue, a hardcover art book, metal pin set, keychain, embroidered patches, so on and so on and so on.
Oh, okay.
There's so much into it, but there's so much of it, so if you want to get it now, because the release date just came out, and who better to release the release date of this game than my man right here, John Wick 3, aka Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
He was the one who did that, and we're just going to play a short little clip for you guys real quick before we actually get started. Davis, you're going to have to watch in the thing.
Breathtaking. You're breathtaking. Walking the streets of the future is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
So that was just funny because I was like, that's hilarious that Keanu Reeves jumped on that. It's just the walk in the streets of the city. It's breathtaking. You get a random guy from the audience. You're breathtaking. and literally you see him stumble. Like, you can see his foot in the background. Let's see if I can pull this up real quick. Like, you see his foot kind of like just stumble. Like, let me pull this up. Oh my. Like, Keanu. It doesn't look bad, but it looks like his leg is twisting. And look, right there. There you go. Oh my god, really? So he takes a step back. It looks like he's angled it a little bit. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. But it was hilarious. And Keanu Reeves released the release date, which is coming 4/16/2020, which means April 16th, 2020. So mark your calendars. 4/20 this year is going to be super hype because Cyberpunk 2020 coming to you in 4/20, 4 days before 4/20. There's so much.
Cyberpunk 2077, not 20. You said 2020.
Whoops. Cyberpunk coming in 2020. Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah. I'm already losing track with all these numbers. But anyways.
But yeah, that's kind of funny that you said that he came out and he had the comment. That's like his role in what's the new Netflix movie Be My Maybe. Have you seen that yet?
Oh, we're gonna watch that. We're gonna watch it.
You haven't seen it yet?
No, we're watching the version. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's good. I liked it. Like, because Keanu plays himself in that movie, right?
Yeah.
Without spoil. Okay, well, I'm gonna spoil a little bit.
No. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear
it. Well, okay. Keanu.
Okay, no, off. Now
like,
say what you want to
Keanu's playing himself and like getting punched in the face. Like, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I just left it at that. I just said one little thing, but
okay. All right. Well,
watch it on Netflix. Like Keanu playing himself in that movie. Like, it's Netflix they're making a decent amount of money off of this movie. Like, I know quite a bit of people. It's obviously because it's on like the main screen when you open Netflix, but
yeah,
it was good. Like, for kind of rom-com style movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked it,
and it was advertised pretty well. I keep seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
So like, go see this movie, guys.
Not go see. Literally sit down on your couch because it's on Netflix.
No, like go over to your girlfriend's house, make some popcorn, make some s'mores, like get the condoms ready, and just sit on the couch and watch the movie.
Oh, I don't have a girlfriend. Oh, I watched it by myself. Stop rubbing it in.
Just gonna like
What? Oh, I was like, what are you? Okay.
That was just how awkward that was. I had to walk
Okay.
away.
Okay. I'm like, what are you doing? Anyway,
It's just a prank, bro. Just a prank. All right.
but yeah, Keanu. Why do I keep saying his name? But if you want to jump into the other thing that we're talking about with him, into some movie news with him, is that there's discussions that he might be getting into the MCU.
Yep.
We don't know what character he'd be playing, but like getting into the hype train with him might as well, especially now that they don't have RDJ anymore.
He's gonna play
So
Groot.
get another huge name actor.
He's gonna play Groot.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves plays Groot. Newest headline. But
I am Groot.
I am Groot. But anyways, yeah. So it said in 2017, like he wanted to. He expressed his desire to play as Logan. Not Logan Paul. Don't get those confused. Logan from the movie Logan. Like Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Yeah. So for all of you novices out there,
Who doesn't
But-
know that? But anyway.
yeah. I don't know. People don't know. I don't know. This article is like, if Keanu does fall in place in the Marvel, then he will join the glorious cast of Angelina Jolie, Richard Madden, Kumail Nanjiani.
Oh, he's funny. I like him.
Who's that?
He's he's a stage comedian. He was on like SNL and he has a.
Oh yeah, yeah, this
Yeah.
guy. Yeah. He's all right. He's pretty cool. Like, what is he? Who does he play as?
No idea. I don't know what article you're looking at. So.
The one you sent me.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. I have too many things open. There we go. But yeah, I think it'll be good. I don't know his style of act for the MCU though. Like I don't know, because like with John Wick being his nowadays most known for, because like he's known for John Wick and Matrix, right?
And
like-
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Can't forget that one.
Right. Right. But I have no idea. Like I don't know if he has the style, because he's very like serious in most of his movies. So it'd be kind of hard to see him as a MCU character. But
The only thing I could see him as is Bucky. But like
they already have
they already
Bucky,
have
so
Bucky,
I-
so
yeah,
unless they're replacing Bucky.
not to
New
my
Bucky
knowledge.
confirmed on Twitch stream. New
Yeah.
Bucky confirmed.
Yeah,
Anyways.
exactly.
Anyways.
No, I have no idea who he would play. I can't. Let me think. I'm gonna put my guess in the MCU. Who's a character that they haven't introduced yet? Maybe Adam Warlock.
Who?
Oh, that would work, because they teased Adam Warlock in Guardians 2. And Adam Warlock is a tall. He had the Infinity Stones in the end of Infinity War, but like in the actual comics. But they probably wouldn't use that now that they had to replace them in time for Endgame. I don't know, but Adam Warlock would be an interesting character for him to kind of pick up as, because he would have the look probably for Adam Warlock, because he's more serious and kind of. I don't know how they would put it, but. That would probably be the character I would pick for him in the MCU, maybe.
My pick would be Okoye.
Who?
Okoye, you know, the female general from Black Panther. Yeah, John Wick.
Okoye.
Okoye.
Oh, okay. I'm like, who are you trying to say?
Okoye.
Trying to pick someone who's. Oh, I was trying to pick someone who is not already
You know,
in the
the
MCU,
joke is
but
ruined.
okay.
I messed it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Ruined it. But anyways, let's continue on. So yeah, that's going to be exciting news to see John Wick come to the MCU. Now
Yeah.
that Chris Evans is gone, right?
Yes, he's officially done.
Your Chris Evans is done as Captain America, which also sucks because Chris Evans playing as Captain America was one of my favorites. Like
Yeah.
right underneath Chadwick Boseman playing as Black Panther.
Yeah, exactly. He was definitely really well cast. Like Marvel, Disney,
They do
they
well.
do a good job picking actors for the most
Absolutely.
part. There's been a couple flops,
Absolutely. So
but you know,
we'll see how well it turns out. But
especially going into, oh my god, the failure of Dark Phoenix apparently wasn't that great.
that
Like,
we're gonna move on to that one now.
yeah, just because I think it kind of makes sense because it's like get the MCU to fix the X-Men now that they have a way of introducing the X-Men into the MCU. The theories, like the fact that Endgame there was 3 like snaps of the gauntlet,
Mm-hmm.
right? So the theory is that there was so much like radiation that caused by those snaps that it would have caused the mutants is kind of like what people are talking about.
That would be cool.
So hopefully this just gets rid of like because apparently like Apocalypse wasn't great and apparently Dark Phoenix wasn't great. I haven't seen it yet,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to eventually. I think because I am still a fan of the Fox X-Men movies.
Mhm. The
But
X-Men Legends game that came out in like what 2008. Like, let me double check this shit. For knowing a lot about games, I don't know a lot about release dates for some games. X-Men Legends game. Hello. That's not it, is it? No, it's not. Where? What am I? Oh, X-Men Destiny. Sorry, not X-Men Legends. X-Men Destiny. That shit came out 2011. Yeah, see, I'm so wrong with some of this stuff. But yeah, 2011. Like, that game came out, and I played it to death. I loved that game because you got to play as a character. But there was so much missing from it because instead of being an X-Men, you're an X-Man. Your boss fight with Magneto was essentially hopping from, like, dodging metal platforms. Your abilities were not great, like, to choose from, and it was like lack of customization. It's like you couldn't really create your own superhero. It's like you had a base for it and you could barely expand it. Like, I would have loved to be one with the elements. Like, that would be such a cool X-Men power for me. I would have loved to be someone that's like, cool, I can breathe underwater, I can survive high altitudes, and when I fly, I can dig under the ground super fast. Like, that would be super cool for me. But unfortunately, no. Back then, with the limitations of it, it was not the greatest. But let's hope, and I hope this is revealed at E3. Like, this is a surprise that someone's developing. Is just like, please, someone make a good X-Men game where you play as a team, you play as in a co-op game. Like, they're releasing that MCU game, right?
Yeah.
Let's hope it's good. Let's hope you can create your own powers with X-Men. That would be cool.
Yeah.
And please don't fuck up with the art style like you did with Marvel vs. Capcom. God damn. I've been playing that game with Shannon. Holy fuck, is it bad. Like,
well, they went with the Capcom art style for that. That's why.
Yeah, I know, but it's like...
That's what they're, like, the Tekken series, that's what it's kind of... They wanted more of that style.
Yeah. But
right.
Also the voice acting. Well, I guess, yeah. Capcom's like a Japanese company, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So, like, I'm not surprised with, like, the art style, I guess. Capcom, yeah, Japanese. The lip syncing is off in this game. Like, at least for the English voices. I don't know how it is for any other language. But the lip syncing's off. The fighting's a bit off. The characters are off. Like, they just don't look like characters. Like, Captain America looks way too buff. Like, you know how Captain America, he's buff, but he's not like
there is a version of Captain America where he's super jacked.
Is there?
Yeah, I don't remember who does it, but there's one where I from back in I think 2011 or something like that. But yeah, I don't know.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird style, but there is it's most people's least favorite version of Cap.
Yeah, I can see why. But anyways,
yeah, hopefully it's not as bad as the critics are saying.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of like Sophie Turner as Phoenix because I thought she did pretty good, but maybe I don't know. Maybe she was losing her skills. Maybe she was, I don't know, too tired from doing both this movie and Game of Thrones at the same time. So maybe her acting skills wasn't as good in this one
Mm-hmm.
or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
But-
I don't know if you can really dub it up to Sophie Turner. I feel like it would be more of a writing thing or an
Yeah.
overall cast. Because
Right.
there's also Jennifer Lawrence, James McAvoy, and Michael Fassbender.
Yeah.
So
I did hear that they got. I could be wrong on this, but I heard something that they were partially, like, almost completely done shooting, and then they had to like scratch it and then restart shooting like the entire ending again. Like apparently that movie took a lot of rewrites, a lot of like to get a lot of
Really?
it redone. Apparently, yeah. So not surprised, especially after Disney bought Fox. So
Mhm.
it was like, well, we have to make this one epic because it's the last one we're doing, and then they probably got underneath that pressure, and then they like fuck, and they messed it up.
yeah. So
So
yep. Apparently, here are the numbers. The final planned film in the X-Men franchise, which was at a budget of 200 million, bombed its opening weekend, earning a franchise low of 33 million at the domestic box office.
yeah,
So that's pretty bad.
shitty. That's so bad.
It's so bad. So, if it's bad, don't go see it. If it's
I don't know.
good and people are just saying it's bad, go see it. But then again, numbers don't lie.
Yeah,
So it's
Apparent-
probably shit.
yeah.
So
I don't know, but I normally don't 100% agree with critics.
Nope.
Like critics hated Apocalypse. I found it okay.
Mhm.
Like it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't terrible.
no.
Out of all of the new like X-Men movies, like Days of Future Past is definitely the best of them.
Mhm.
Like in my opinion, it's Days of Future Past, First Class, and then Apocalypse. But maybe my order will change a little bit after when I see Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I don't know. It's still the trailer looked really good when I saw it. So
Yep.
and I have seen a couple of interviews with the cast and everything, and yeah,
Mhm.
I'll have a better review about it when I actually go see it.
Mhm. Well, we'll definitely have to keep that in the loop if you go see it. I probably won't go see it. There's probably a few other movies. Let's take a look at Cineplex right now.
Like
Or-
Aladdin that made $600 million,
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And like
and Secret Life of Pets 2. That movie looks good, actually.
I haven't seen the first one, so I'm not 100% sure on it, but well,
It's good.
yeah. What was the other one? We just said it. God, Aladdin. And it's
Yeah.
not only that, it's also with Will Smith, and Will Smith is a beautiful human being on his own, because I don't know if you saw it, but he was at like the red carpet or whatever, and there was these 2 little girls that were like super excited to meet Princess Jasmine and go see the movie and stuff like that. And it's like, have you guys met Princess Jasmine? And they're like, no. And Will Smith is like, all right, fuck it, you're gonna come see it. All right, I'm just gonna abduct your kids. All right, Princess Jasmine is down there. Go get her. And then like they went and met Princess Jasmine, and that clip went viral. Like,
That's awesome.
I love watching that clip. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Will Smith is such a kind-hearted person, but yeah.
Yeah, he was apparently he was actually in. I saw on his Instagram he was actually in like Dubai or something like that. I don't know if it was. I just kind of scrolled through. And I don't know if it was for research or if it was for press for the movie or what. But because he was in front of the actual Taj Mahal or wherever the Taj Mahal is.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Dubai. I probably sound stupid if I'm saying that, or I'm sounding smart. I don't know.
No, Dubai. No, Dubai.
Where's the Taj Mahal?
Taj Mahal's India,
Yeah.
right? Taj Mahal.
Well, Dubai's in India. But
In Agra,
yeah,
India. So
yeah,
he could have
anyway.
he could have traveled to Dubai and then went to went to Agra and then was in Dubai. So
went What did you say? Went to where?
You said you went to the Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Which I
located
s-
in Agra, India.
Okay, okay. Well, anyway, yeah, because I saw on his Instagram, so I'm guessing he was probably doing press there and everything for Aladdin.
For Aladdin, yeah.
So,
Yeah, makes sense. So apparently Rocket Man is playing right now.
wait,
How
what?
did- Rocket Man, like the Elton John?
Oh, that movie. I was thinking when you said Rocket Man, my brain went to the Rocketeer,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wait, what?
Apparently it's like 80%, 90% liked, depending on where you're looking at. So
Yeah, I don't know. I liked Bohemian Rhapsody.
yeah.
So
Honestly, might just go see that one, see how that is. John Wick 3 is out. Go see that one if you haven't.
Yeah.
Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
you loved.
That I
You
loved.
loved more. You loved more than Endgame,
I loved more than Endgame. I'd watch it again. I would
Yeah,
watch
which-
that before I watch Endgame again.
which
Um,
I'm definitely on the opposite. I would see Endgame. I would probably see Endgame again before I see Detective Pikachu.
Yeah. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I don't think it's worth seeing. I think that finished fourth. It
Yeah,
didn't make too much money.
that's
It had
um.
who did it have? It had 11 from Stranger Things. So
Yeah,
don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know. It's I'm not a. I've never. That's just another one of those turn your brain off. It's a destroy the city fucking type of movies. So
Yeah.
it's definitely you're not there for plot. Gotta say that
You're not
for that
there
movie.
for story. You're there for
Yeah.
action. So,
Yeah.
If you want to go one of those movies, Godzilla's there. There's Ma. I thought that one was supposed to be super good. Let me check what the critics are talking about.
Well, wasn't that's the new one by the director of Get Out, right? What's his name? Peele? James
no,
Peele?
it's Tate
Or-
Taylor is the director. I don't think it was.
I'm thinking of a different movie then. Because
Yeah.
I know
Oh, it
Jordan
was,
Peele did. What was?
It was Us, isn't it?
Oh, that's okay. I knew it was another two-syllable word.
Yeah.
Or single syllable. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
I was
Us.
close.
I heard that one. Everyone was like, all the critics were like, "Yeah, this movie's fucking amazing," and all the people that went to watch it's like, "This movie's fucking shit." Like, what is going on with this movie? But Ma so far has been really bad for everyone. It's at like 73% like and dislike for Google, and it's rounding about like 40% between like Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, and this one called Common Sense Media. So, who knows?
So not that great.
Yeah. So you've got your choice. Otherwise, just stick to Netflix.
Netflix and go and watch Be My Maybe.
Yeah. If you're not looking for something like that, I didn't mention this for the gaming corner, but Xbox Game Pass just got updated with 4 new games. Some of which are super cool. There's Metro Exodus, there's Hollow Knight, there's Borderlands: The Handsome Collection, and what's the last one? Batman: Arkham Knight. So
Ooh.
yeah, legit. I like saw Hollow Knight and I literally went, yeah, hell yeah. I wanted to play Hollow Knight. It's like a 2D Dark Souls, so I'm excited to see what that's about. But
Cool.
yeah, so if you're looking for that, Xbox Game Pass, by the way, $1 for 3 months. Not sponsored, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
I thought I'd spread the good word of Xbox. So yeah, we're gonna move on to our last thing, which was actually supposed to be our third thing, but we swapped it around. Apple's Big Fumble. So do you want to take this one away? Well, let's talk
Oh my
about it.
god. So, okay, again, like you know more about computers and stuff like that than I do, but
Yeah.
we have both stated that we like Android better than iPhone and PCs over Macs and everything, but like holy shit, $6,000 for the new Mac
Yeah.
that just came out.
Hmm.
Like I was looking up and researching it. You can all the information on this. It's a 8-core Intel Xeon 3.5 gigahertz model with 32 gigs of RAM. Okay, that's pretty good. 256 gigabyte SSD. That's not even that.
No,
That's
it's not good.
That's not that good. That's not good. And then, so a 580X graphics card. Okay, that's pretty good. But like, and then there's the option to get up to 1.5 terabytes of RAM. So okay, but like I was like, why do you need that? So, but I was looking at, I don't remember where I saw it, but you can build your own PC for like $3,000 and get more.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the power of building computers. Like, if you know what you're doing, or you can find someone who does know what they're doing, you buy a PC. You don't buy an Apple computer straight out unless it's like cheaper. But
yeah,
like, I'm looking at some of this, allows for up to 1.5 terabyte of memory. Like, some computers can fit like 3 terabytes of memory.
yeah.
Like, that's pretty dumb. I don't know what basically any of this means. There's like, apparently there's a few different cores. There's like 8 core, 12 core, 16 core, 24 core, and 28 core. Don't know what that means, but I'm fairly certain it's either going to make it more expensive, and you're basically going to get nothing in return, or it's going to be so useless that why are you even bothering?
It's more for like gaming and stuff like that. But most gamers are on PCs, not Macs.
Yeah, you're
Like-
not, like, it's, I feel like it's more meant towards like animators or people who edit videos, like really high def videos, like you're making a bunch of special effects and stuff. So
Yeah.
but then again, you're probably going on a PC because you have dual monitor and like everything is there. So $6,000 for this computer seems a little bit egregious, but I don't
Yeah.
know. That's just what we think. But let's talk about the bigger fumble, the $1,000 monitor stand.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that because
That's just another thing that's like, it's an Apple product. Let's buy this Apple product because I have Apple stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
be a charging.
here, take my money. Like, fuck.
Yeah. So $999, sorry, for a monitor stand. You know,
Yeah.
you could build like a table that holds a monitor for like $10, right? You can go find a table. You can go find some wood in the woods and just be like, yeah, let's just cut it down, and you can make this shitty monitor stand. It's cheap and it looks like shit, but it works.
Yeah.
Apple, your monitor stand doesn't do anything except hold a monitor. It's not like, yeah, this monitor stand will do your taxes for you. It'll hold your computer. It'll make you strudels and jerk you off all at the same time. Like, that's not what it does, Apple.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
like, that's not what it does. A monitor stand, if anything, should cost around like $100, $200 if they're movable and can hold multiple. Like, I don't know how much monitor stands are. Let's take a quick look at this.
Yeah, I was just about to search that, but because what I saw, quick research, was that they're like, I don't know.
It depends on the model you're getting. I typed in monitor stand prices, and guess what came up?
That one.
Yep, the monitor stand. So, let's take a look at this. So here's some other monitor stands: $78.99, $64, $58.45.
Exactly.
I don't know how good these are. So let's put that there. I do not know how good these are. These could be the shittiest ones, but the fact that they're base selling at less than $100 means that Apple is way past on what they should be offering for this. Like, what is it made out of? Fucking vibranium? Did you find vibranium and put it in this thing? Is it made out of diamonds? Like, why is this monitor stand $999? Because you can make this shit out of a log. Out of a log. You can literally make this
Yeah.
anything. I could build
okay.
one out of Lego.
Let me see if this will show up. This is literally what I just saw in 9gag.
Yep.
Out of
There you
wood,
go.
and it says I made this for 99 cents.
99 cents.
99 quid, but still. So like $1.
Like $1 or so Canadian or American.
Yeah.
Depends on where you're transferring them on.
But still,
anyways,
like that's hilarious that you're talking about doing it for on wood, and that's the first thing that I found.
yeah. And like most of these monitors and stuff, guess what, Apple? They come up with stands. I don't know if you know this, Apple, but all the monitors I have, let's take a look. Hey guys, this is the monitor review. Look, there's a fucking monitor stand right there. There's a monitor stand over there. Like, you're literally overcharging for the worst thing possible. It's not like you're charging an extra $3,000 for a computer that is like way over in specs. Oh wait, yes you are. Fuck you, Apple. I'm sorry, you're overpriced and garbage. Guess what this thing is? This is the Razer Phone 2. And guess what? I love this thing. I've had it for 3 days and I can already think it's better than an Apple phone. Runs on Google Assistant. It's super smooth. Like it was $750, and honestly, I don't think you could really go wrong with this phone. So I'm just gonna leave that there. I know there are Apple fanboys, but like, come on, stop spending $3,000 for a fucking phone. Don't spend $20,000 on a fucking Apple Watch. This is a Charge 3. You know what this does? It does what it needs to. It tracks my steps. It tracks my heart rate. It tracks everything. It costs $233. That's all it costs, and it connects to my phone. It lasts for 7 days. It's waterproof. What is the Apple Watch? You drop it once and it shatters. And how much does it cost? Hold on, I can't hear with my headphone on. What does it cost? $700. Yeah, that's right. It costs like $700 upon release.
Yeah,
and it breaks on the first thing. And they dare charge. How much was it? How much was the gold one cost? How much did a Casey Neistat? I'm using this as a reference. Casey Neistat gold Apple Watch, because this is the reason like I'm so pissed off about this. So we're gonna mute the video and I'm gonna skip to the right part. So let me see. The gold Apple Watch cost $12,000.
That's the rich to be rich, like just because. But Apple is, one of the largest companies in the world, so like Google, Microsoft, Apple. I'm guessing. I may not be the exact number, but they're pretty high up there. So there are people buying their stuff, so they're able to make it because people are like, I have my iPhone, I have my iPad, so everyone likes fucking keeping everything together. So that's why they do it.
Yep.
If people are gonna buy their shit, they're gonna continue selling their shit.
Yeah, they're gonna keep selling it at the prices you keep buying at.
Yeah.
And that's why
stop being stupid, people.
Yeah, stop being stupid. Stop buying phones for $3,000. Guess what? This does what an Apple phone does, and guess what it costs? $750. Or you can get one for free if you sign up for a certain phone. Well, you have Samsung Galaxy.
LG G7 did a trade-in. Does it, if not better than the iPhone X?
Yeah. So
didn't cost me a dime.
You have Google, you have Razer, you have LG, you have Samsung. Fuck, you even have Huawei. Go to Huawei before you go to Apple. Okay, don't go to Huawei, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Don't go to Huawei.
So again, can you tell that neither of us like Apple?
$12,000 fucking dollars for a shitty watch that you can barely do anything on. That's basically a glorified Fitbit is what I see it as. Now, I could be completely wrong. It could be like, well, you could play Pokemon Go on it. Yeah, you can also play Pokemon Go on your phone. You can get a charger. Like, let's imagine this is a charger. Like, this could probably have 4 chargers on it, and guess what it costs? Probably like $80.
And
Boom.
the thing with
and then you get your full fucking phone with it.
And then the iPhone X, or maybe it was the 8, one of the two, or both, I don't know. They got rid of the freaking headphone jack.
Yep.
So that if you you have to use Bluetooth headphones. So if you or if you want to use regular headphones, you have to use the charging port. So you can't charge your phone and listen to music at the same time if you have a corded headphone.
To be fair,
why?
To be fair, everyone is going that direction. Like even Razer's USB-C, there's no audio port. Like I have to use the Bluetooth headset, the Bluetooth headset for it, so I can charge it wirelessly. All right, I can listen to music wirelessly and listen to music wirelessly.
I can do both on my phone.
Or you can
I still have a
or I could charge wirelessly and plug in the adapter and plug in with this. Say if these headphones are dead, but these are never dead. I keep really good upkeep on my charging stuff. But come the fuck on.
Oh yeah,
Apple. Stop buying Apple. Just stop.
It's never gonna happen.
They make good
They're-
workstations, but come on, put a little bit of work. Go to somewhere, like we live in Edmonton, go to fucking Memory Express. It's a computer store. They will literally tell you what parts you need to build this computer, and they will assemble it for you if you decide to.
Yeah.
You could be like, or you could buy a fucking laptop. And like, I'm sorry guys, you don't need like a $3,000 MacBook because you want to be like a YouTuber. You start off small and then you can incrementally get bigger. Like, I shouldn't be the one to say that, but I've watched enough videos. It's like, yeah, you don't need good equipment. You just need good content, basically.
I'm literally recording this on my Windows 7 laptop right now. So
Yeah, like I
have a $100 headset
this
that I bought in 20.
These are Skull Candy headphones. I asked
12.
for this microphone because I wanted it. It's a Blue Yeti microphone because I wanted to try it out. So I have this. I have this shitty webcam I bought like 6 years ago to play League of Legends with my friends. It barely records at like 60 frames per second. Like when I walked all the way over there when I was making that joke, I also secretly, as a behind the scenes, I put up these lights right here so they're blinding bright so that way you can actually see my face so it's not lagging, so it actually records well. Like, and I'm recording this on a brand new laptop because I wanted a laptop in the first place for school. So like, we're just fortunate enough to have these things, but like, you don't need them. I used to record YouTube videos. I made a channel that made like $200 in like a few years, but then again, being like a 10-year-old kid, I recorded on the shitty this shitty camera that it was so dark you could barely see anything, and the audio quality wasn't the best. But guess what? I put out so much content, and apparently it was so good for a 10-year-old kid to make that it started making money. So stop buying Apple.
Stop saying that it's the tech you have for as an excuse, basically.
Yeah. Remember when like Apple changed all their phone chargers? So instead of going from, what was it before? Oh yeah, it was those big fucking chunky ones.
Yeah.
So they were like this big, and then they changed it to about really small. It was a good decision, but it also made all chargers obsolete.
But that made sense though. That was because like every other phone, every other thing followed suit because it charges faster with a better cord. Right.
Yeah.
That's what like Apple, they were the forerunners for stuff like before like when iPhone first came out, that was what you had to do because like iPhone was definitely better than like the first Android phones or like a BlackBerry because Blackberries were only for like businessmen and stuff like that. But now everything's at par. How fast technology goes, that are at par or better for less money.
Yep.
Like
Exactly. And like, to be fair, like the reason I made that argument was no other phone company has really changed their phones, like adapters or anything. Like they've taken out audio jacks to make way for more development of the phone, but USB-C is becoming the standard now. So everyone's changing from micro USB to USB-C, which is totally fine. And most phones are going in the same way. So like, you know how everyone is adapting to USB-C. So if you have a Samsung Galaxy charger that's a USB-C, you can use it with a Razer phone. iPhone doesn't work with anything except Apple products, which is really stupid because unless you're an Apple like maniac, it doesn't work.
Which there are a lot of people that are, to be fair. Like that's why they keep on doing it. People will stick to the stuff they know, that it's what they have, you know.
And I say stop buying Apple, but I know that's not going to reach anyone, so it's like I'm kind of preaching to the choir here, but just be smart about it. Like, if you're like, oh yeah, this MacBook Pro is $500 and it's everything I want, go for it. Absolutely. But don't be like, oh yeah, there's a $1,000 charging stand. I bought 6 of them. I don't need them, but I'm using 2 as a coat rack. Like, don't. Like, fuck.
Wow, okay.
That's not, like, don't be fucking dumb is what I'm saying.
Anyway.
Was that awful? Like
That was a little, but anyway, cool.
that, like, I'm sorry if I
are you
offend
done
anyone.
are you done your rant? Are you good?
I'm sorry if I offend anyone, but like that's not meant to be pointed at anyone except people who don't think before they make purchases.
Yeah.
Like that's like the moral of this story, even though we're like cracking jokes and we're like saying all this stuff, is think before you spend your money, because it's not your words that make a difference, it's your wallets. So like you
What?
can, more or less, let's be honest here. Like if everyone says Apple's overpriced but people keep buying it, guess what? Apple's going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing that. But if no one's
Yeah.
if everyone's like, "Oh, Apple's amazing," and no one's buying it, they know they have to change something. In a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Okay. That makes. Okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
that makes more sense than more than just being
Yeah.
like, don't use your words, just throw your wallets at them. You know, just go to the bank, get as much, withdraw as much money as you can, stuff it in your wallet, and then when you see like who's running Apple now, it's like
I have no idea.
it's like Tim something, Tim Cook.
I don't know.
Let's just use.
You
Tim.
might as well be asking a wall because I have no idea. I don't follow any of that shit.
Yeah, neither do I. But you know, who owns Apple? It's Tim Cook, I'm sure. No, Arthur Levinson.
Apple CEO.
Yeah, Tim Cook. Yeah,
So
he's
you're-
the CEO of Apple. Yeah.
So you're saying that, but your point makes no sense. You should. Why would you throw your money at them if that's what they want? You make no sense, Jayden. Think before you speak.
I know. It's just a joke, man. That's the joke part. Just take your wallet
Okay.
full of cash that's heavy like a brick, and then just like, hey Tim, take my money. You accidentally knocked out Tim Cook, you're going to jail. Sorry, dude. That's why you got to spend your money wisely. Because I remember all those commercials where it was like PC versus Apple. Which one's better? Or whatever.
yeah.
It's like, I can do
Yeah.
everything a PC can do, except I'm safer and stuff like that. It's like, you
Yeah.
know, there are antivirus like programs that you can use to make your computer safer. There's like VPNs, which are like private networks, so you can make sure your credit card information doesn't get stolen, stuff like that. And mostly it just goes down to people not being dumb. I'm sorry, like most of the time, like that I've had computers or like laptops or anything like that, I think I got a virus like once, and like it destroyed my laptop. But the only reason it happened was because I clicked on a YouTube link, and then it was like, for some reason, it just crashed. There was no explanation for it. It just crashed, and that can happen to anyone at any time. So like, it doesn't really matter. The accidents do happen, so it doesn't matter if you're buying Apple or if you're buying PC. There are inherent risks to both. So just be smart about what you're buying, guys.
Yeah.
That's that.
That was your rant.
That was my big rant. I didn't really get a big gaming rant in, so I had to get a big Apple rant in. So
Yeah, you didn't get to freak out about Sonic or anything like that in this one. So
no, because have you seen like the? Let me see if I can find it. Sonic trailer with. Let me just Google that. So there's like the Sonic the Hedgehog trailer, but it's like cartoon Sonic. It's like the actual Sonic from the cartoon, and it looks so much better. And I was like, I think that's an epic win, but I'm pretty sure it was made by fans.
well, yeah.
So let's hope the devs can be like, hey, we can do better than fans who probably don't have as much experience as these executives here. But like,
I don't know.
who knows? People are fucking like people are
That was-
talented.
That was just like the Henry Cavill mustache fix that they spent fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars to get it fixed, and it was still terrible. And then I've seen people do it for free, and it looked better.
The which one?
Henry Cavill, his mustache in Justice League, his like they spent a shit ton of money trying to get it fixed, and it still looked terrible. Then there were videos of people that used free software to fix it, and it looked better.
Like, let me. Oh God.
You never heard about that? You
No,
never
I
saw
never heard
that?
about that. No, I just googled it, and it's just like Nearly
Yeah.
became a $3 million problem.
Yeah.
So
Because Henry Cavill was shooting Justice League and uh the Tom Cruise movies. They're what are they called? Mission Impossible.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I was like, my brain
Same time.
farted for a second. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. But
So
it becomes an expensive mistake, and honestly, if they don't fix it and they don't release a new trailer, then that expensive mistake just cost them. They spent millions upon millions of dollars for a movie that not many, like, a lot of people kind of wanted, but now that nobody wants. Because
yeah,
they're like,
exactly. If they can't fix it, then no one's gonna go see it.
exactly. So, what's left remains to be seen, but that's about all we got.
Yeah.
So,
We're not gonna see anything new until the end of 19, start of 2020, probably, before anything happens with that.
yeah. So yeah, I think that about wraps up the show after about, what was it? It was like 40 minutes of gaming, and then 30 minutes of Apple stuff, and then like 10-15 minutes of Dark Phoenix and Aladdin and talking about stuff like that. But yeah, so let's talk about a little bit of personal stuff before we go. Davis just informed me of something awesome. I don't know if you want to talk about that.
No, because it's not confirmed.
Not confirmed. Okay, so we're
Not
not going to say
confirmed.
that, but be excited for Davis. Be excited for Davis if this goes through. So
Yeah.
we have that. In regards to my personal stuff, I'm going to probably get to streaming at some point during the summer because I have a lot of time off. So I might just take this time and enjoy the summer. So
Yeah.
I might buy my first car.
Ooh, finally.
Yeah. So that might be a possibility. Our escape room Instagram is up. It was up last episode. It's called Yeg Escape Rooms. We'll put a link in the description. Let's go check those out. If you're ever in Edmonton and want to know about escape rooms, go for it. We just did 2 escape rooms on Friday. We barely passed one of them, which was the hardest room in the place. And then we got first place on the leaderboards for the one that we did right after. So,
Yay, you. Self 5.
there you go. Just like Barney Stinson. Self 5. All right.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think that's gonna wrap up the podcast. Prepare for some big changes coming to the video presentation of the podcast.
Yeah, it's gonna look a little bit better. Hopefully, we're getting stuff a little
Sorted out.
more professional. Oh, getting a little more professional looking. Hopefully.
We're gonna test them out. We're gonna see how well they do. And yeah, be excited for that stuff. So just want to thank you guys all for listening. Check out all of the links for all of the things that we talked about down in the description, and all of our social media and things like that just down in the description.
Alrighty then. Yeah.
Yep. And other than
I'm
that,
good.
we will see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.